Welcome to rainy Portugal. In this video we're going to convert an IKEA PAX closet into a custom height kitchen cupboard. Now that's a mouthful. Now before I show you what we're going to do, let's get some materials out of the container before it starts to rain again. So we've got some old closets out of our old house that we're going to reuse in our kitchen. Let's see if I can find all the materials that I need. Alright, I've got the sides, I've got the top, the bottom, the back, and even the door. And all the screws and stuff. Now let's get this stuff inside before the rain starts. All set. Now let me show you what we're gonna do. So in a previous video you could see us installing this second-hand kitchen. And being second-hand, it was a good find, but it was not a 100% fit in our layout. So what do we have now? We still have a gap over here. And that's where we're going to place the closet, cupboard, you name it. Now the height of this room is about 10 centimeters shorter than the height of the closet. So we need to take that height down. Plus the closet normally stands directly on the finished floor, and we want it to stand on feet, just like the other cupboards of the kitchen. So we can continue the skirting underneath the custom cupboard. Now let's see if we can shorten these panels. So the feet of the kitchen cupboard have these extensions on them that you can press right into the holes on the bottom of the cupboards. Now that makes it pretty easy to align them in the correct order and to install it, of course, although it's still a bit wobbly then. But I don't have those holes in my closet, so I'll just cut these off and then screw them onto the closet cupboard transformation. And hopefully I can get it aligned correctly. Alright, the base of the feet is on. I accidentally put it on the wrong side though. On this side you have the holes for the connections to the sides, and apparently the holes are inside of the cupboard instead of on the bottom of the cupboard. Maybe so it's easy to reach, I don't know. Thing is, I'm not going to use these fixations because I've cut the height of the cupboard to a different height. I'm just going to screw it from the sides, and also because it's not going to be visible because there will be a cupboard next to it. Now I saved kinda, so the only thing I'll have to do is there's an edge on this side where the backboard stands on, so I need to cut that off And then we're ready to install. Now let's get this stuff upstairs. Materials are in. Sorry about the mess in the kitchen. You know how it goes when you have a family, and I really didn't want to spend time cleaning up because I want this cupboard installed. I really hope that I've cut everything in the correct way. Only one way to find out. Let's get everything together. Small hiccup here. We've got these connections and they're probably already 15 years old or so. And this is the third time that we're installing these cupboards. And they don't want to do it anymore. They're just tired. And then this happens. So you can see that the ball, it breaks off when I install it. So then it doesn't connect anymore. Found a few spares. Never throw any screws away. You never know when you need them. We're getting the puzzles together. Progress. Now let's get this thing upward. All right. It's looking promising. However, the depth of the closet is a little bit less deep than the cupboards of the kitchen. And I want to make it flush on the front. So I installed a piece of wood on the back to make up for the difference in depth. Now, of course, we'll be having a gap at the side, but that's something we can definitely get a solution for. So now I'm ready to get this cupboard back in place and mount it to the wall so it doesn't fall over. Alright, cupboard is fixed to the wall. The countertop has been cut to size. This is slowly starting to look like a real kitchen cupboard, huh? Now all that is left to do is install the planks and then cut the door to size. Now that's going to be interesting. So the shutter is of course also too high. So we need to cut that to size as well. Only we have two things we need to consider with this. The first is the hinge positions, because if possible, I don't want to make new cuts for the hinges. And the second are the holes of the oil door handles. We don't want to be seeing those. So what we want to do is make two shutters out of this door. One above, one below, and an opening in the cupboard in the middle, where we can, for instance, put a microwave. And then what I'm going to do is where I've cut it, I'll put it either at the top so you don't see it, or at the bottom so you don't see it. I've got the hinges installed. Now let's see if it fits. Yes, yes. Sweet. One door down, one door to go. There you have it. An IKEA PAX closet converted into a kitchen cupboard. Now what do you think about that? Like, subscribe, say something in the comments, and then we'll see you in the next video. Ciao!